Hello, welcome back to We Are City channel for another Manchester City FIFA 22 career mod episode. And today's episode, we kick it off with some Champions League knockout action, round of 16. And it's a tough one. We go away to Italy to face Inter Milan in our first game of the Champions League of the second half of the season. Inter under Inzaghi now. I think still play that three at the back. Obviously do pretty well to get to this stage in the Champions League. We want to be winning, we need to be winning really, and we need to put in a good performance away from home, don't we? Get an away goal, possibly keep a clean sheet, but we've defended really poorly this season. That's something that we need to keep an eye on, is our defence. And you see there, I mean, Ilkay Gundogan's our top goal scorer in the Champions League. That shows how poor we have been in both boxes, really. Now, this looks pretty odd, but this is what I'm going to go with today against Inter. They're going to play a back three, 5 in the midfield and 2 up top. We're going to go full Johan Cruyff. If anyone knows about Johan Cruyff, the way he played, what inspired Pep Guardiola, we're going to try that today against them, play a 3 at the back. It is sort of the way Pep plays anyway. So Ederson starts and goal. It's Walker, Diaz and Laporte in the back 3. And Cancelo, Rodri, Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne in a midfield 4. Now the thing is, if you think of it in a City way, Walker would move into the right back position, Diaz and Laporte would shift across, and Cancelo would just drop into that left back. Rodri and Bernardo as a a double pivot with De Bruyne in front. So it's just a little tweak in the way we would play. It's Ferran Torres at striker, Grealish on the left hand side today, and Raheem Sterling on the right hand side. On the bench we've got Jesus, Mahrez, Foden, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Stones, and Stefan. It's a strong Manchester City side, I think, and one that I think we can, play defensively better. I'm hoping to defend better in this formation today, and that will put us in a position where we can then go on and get that away goal to bring back to the Etihad Stadium in the return fixture. So here at the San Siro in Milan to face Inter Milan. Antonio Conte is the manager no more. Inzaghi, ex-manager of Lazio, has taken over. A big chance for us in the Champions League. We want to go far in this competition. We reached the final, didn't we, last season? Lost out to Chelsea 1-0 in the final with a shocking performance, you'd say. We want to do something very different this season. The next Manchester City player in there, Edin Dzeko. We need to watch out for him up top. Great player. City probably could have been signing him in January. Just someone who can get in the box and score goals. So here is the Inter Milan side. New signing there, Marco Asensio. It seems they've got Ederson, Ambrosio, Çalhanoğlu, Dumfries as well on the bench. It's Handanovic in goal, De Vrij, Bastioni and Skriniar on the back 4, Brozovic, Perisic, Correa, Asensio and Vidal in the midfield 5. And it's Correa and Edin Dzeko up top. I think probably it'll be Perisic in that left-hand side, not Arturo Vidal, although that might be a tactical choice from Inzaghi. So Manchester City versus Inter Milan, round of 16 in the Champions League. We're live from the San Siro. Cancelo playing in that very narrow fullback role, really, which I think will suit him. If this formation works, it might be the future of this series. Well done, Kyle Walker. Really well done, Kyle Walker there. We've got to defend well. De Bruyne, that's a shocker of a pass there. Here's Edin Dzeko and a ball over top here to Joaquin Correa. And here's Correa. And Correa's away. And Joaquin Correa, good save from Ederson. Wonderful save. And Laporte tackling the box. Well, we're a little bit open there. So Vidal. Just keep that one in, Vidal. The ball in behind it to Joaquin Correa. It's a great ball. But we can't keep it. Poor from Walker. Around Diaz as well. Rodri gets it away. Here's Pereira bursting down this right hand side. Diaz is it. Here's Asensio, who's replaced Lautaro Martinez, I think, over this transfer window. Oh, well played into Milan, and we 1-0 down. Joaquin Correa with a goal. Lautaro Martinez moved to, I think, Liverpool in the transfer window. Asensio's replaced him. Asensio involved here. Past Laporte so easily. Chips it in. Where's Kyle Walker? Not there. And Correa with a volley. Past Ederson. And we're 1-0 down to Inter Milan. Could be going out of the Champions League here. We've been very bad in cup competitions. I've said we've been good in the Champions League in the group stages. We beat PSG a few times. Again, we're not seeing it today. Ferran. De Bruyne. Sterling. Bernardo. Back to Sterling. De Bruyne with a hit, and it's a save by Samir Handanovic. That's our first chance of the game. Grealish, brilliant. De Bruyne. Back to Grealish. Cancelo. Ferran Torres, what a block by Stefan de Vrij. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva with a hit. Good save from Handanovic. Plenty of men around the box here. Ooh, headed by Ferran. Asensio away. Rodri down. Only for Skriniar, who's taking it away from Jack Grealish. And here's the counter for Inter. Milan Skriniar. Great tackle by Diaz. Into De Bruyne. Back to Grealish. Bernardo. Cancelo. Grealish. Ferran. Cancelo. Just looking for that opportunity to shoot. Bernardo. Through to Sterling. Into Milan, get it away. And that is half time. 1-0 down we are at half time. Not looking good at the moment, is it? Not looking good at all in the Champions League. Sterling's not been involved at all. Here's De Bruyne. What a ball by Kevin. Jack Grealish with a hit on the left foot. It's a good save from Handanovic. Creating plenty of chances, aren't we, actually? Bruyne with a swing, and it's Grealish who's there. Not really going to get up for that one, is he? Bernardo. De Bruyne. Bernardo. Cancelo! Oh, just past the post by Joao Cancelo. We've had all the chances. Well done, Rodri. Well done, Rodri again. Cancelo. Great ball. Jack Grealish with a hit. It's Samir Handanovic just tipping it round the post again. Ivan Perisic is off. On comes Çalhanoğlu. Ferran Torres off the bar on the post. So close. Vidal. Dzeko. Still letting Dzeko. Still letting Dzeko. Ederson's positioning's poor. Luckily it's past the post. Good ball there. Correa. In a bit of trouble here. In a bit of trouble here, Edin Dzeko. Good save by Ederson. Oh, there's a chance here. Still work a chance. Great save from Ederson. Cross comes in. Oh, what a ball. What a ball that is. To Çalhanoğlu, and we're 2-0 down here. Who plays this pass here? Because it's incredible. It's Asensio. Perfect pass to Çalhanoğlu. Had a very, very bad season. Very, very bad season. Jesus. Mahrez. Oh, pass Vidal with a great bit of skill. Handanovic gives it to Mahrez, and a heavy touch. Stops him from getting away. Oh, Diaz spun. Here they come. Çalhanoğlu, surely he's offside here, Barrea. Barrea's onside. Ederson makes a big save. And that is full time. A 2-0 defeat in Italy puts us in a really bad position because they can get an away goal now at the Etihad and we are out. The fact that we couldn't get an away goal is really going to cost us. Just not clinical enough in front of goal. We're not lethal in front of goal. We really aren't. We don't have that striker. And that's causing us problems. Ferran Torres was non-existent today up top. Which Premier League action next, and we face at the Etihad 5th place Tottenham Hotspur. So our tide is super tight, and this is a worrying tide I've got to put out against Spurs today, especially the back line. So Ederson starts and goal. It's Jan Couto, John Stones, Nathan Ake and Zinchenko in the back four. We've got Fernandinho the captain and Gundogan in the midfield too. Bernardo Silva in front of them with Foden on the left, Mahrez on the right and Gabriel Jesus at striker today. On the bench we've got Torres, Sterling, Grealish, Rodri, Walker, Laporte and Stefan. See the stamina of those players. And I mean the same goes for Ruben Dias, who is actually suspended today. No De Bruyne, no Cancelo. We'll save them for the Champions League game because, I mean, we're going out of the Champions League if we're not careful. We've had a shocking season. It needs to improve. This squad needs a bit of a revamp. That's something we need to think about next season. But let's go into this game with these players and try and get close to Liverpool. We want to finish at least second, don't we? We're not going to win the Premier League. So here at the Etihad Stadium, the rain is falling. Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. 2nd or 3rd, whatever we are, versus 5th in the league table. A big game, an interesting game. Up against a player that we know well. Could have been playing for us, Harry Kane again. Heung-min Son, I think's in there. Bergwijn. A decent team, Tottenham. Probably should be doing better than 5th, they would say. So this is the Spurs side to face us today. Galini starts in goal. It's Emerson, Eric Dyer Romero and Reguilon in the back 4. Emil Højbjerg, Lo Celso and Dele Alli in the midfield 3. And it's Lucas Moura, Harry Kane and Heung-min Son up top. On the bench they've got Thomas Lemar, new signing, and Ndombele, Dine Scarlett. They've got Doherty. A couple of interesting players they could bring on. Very good sign actually they've made there. And Thomas Lemar, been brilliant for Atletico Madrid. Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur, and it is live from the Etihad Stadium. Harry Kane is offside. Young Brazilian Jan Couto. Chance to impress today at right back. He will be going out on loan next season. It's purely because we've had to use Cancelo at left back all year. And we're looking for a left back in the transfer window. Fernandinho into Zinchenko. Foden. Well, ball through to Jesus here. And Gabriel Jesus with a hit. And what a save from Galini. What a save. Goalkeepers are unreal. Gundogan with a swing in. Ake nods it down to Jesus. Moore against Mahrez. Well, Ake looks to be injured here. It's a shame for him, he hardly ever plays. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Some support would be nice. Fernandinho arrives. Back into Foden. Bernardo takes it straight into the Spurs player. Harry Kane. Luckily, they've not really got pace in Kane, but Son and Moore are a different story. Here is Kane. Heung-min Son. It's past Couto. Swing to the far post. An easy claim for Ederson. Ake still down here. It looks like Nathan Ake is going to have to come off. Well, that is a problem, isn't it? We've just got no players. We haven't got the players to be getting injuries in this game. Fernandinho's going to come on. We're going to bring Bernardo in there. Foden's going to go in there, and Sterling's going to have to go on the left-hand side. Not what I wanted to do. But not much choice in the end. Just a battle with Kane that's injured Nathan Ake, and he plays what? What's Ederson doing here? Zinchenko, he's got runners with him. He's gone back to Phil Foden. He's given it away, and we're in trouble now because Ederson's not in the field. He's not come back on. Harry Kane, Lucas Moura. Oh my word. EA Sports. Heung-min Son scores. Look where Ederson is. What's going on here? Well, Ederson's not even on the field and we concede a goal. Well, this looks really fair, doesn't it? Thank you, EA Sports, for this goal. Ederson's just, I don't know, he's stuck behind the net. What is going on? Heung-min Son scores. Is Ederson back in the field now? Oh, he's back on now, Ederson. That's nice. So we're 1-0 down. Thanks for that. As if my defending's not bad enough already. Foden on his right foot. Good ball to Mahrez, but Reguilon will beat Riyad Mahrez, so he won't. He's forgot the ball. And Mahrez turns Reguilon. And Mahrez fires onto the far post to Raheem Sterling, who's rising. Mahrez down and Reguilon away. Son whips one in. Gundogan down, Phil Foden, counter Manchester City. Jesus get running. Sterling. Good touch here. Come on, you can beat Reguilon. Come on, Sterling. Sterling! Oh, straight at Galini. And it's a goal kick as well. Brilliant skill. Jesus. Oh. Just not working at all. Anything. Nothing works at the moment. And it hasn't for a few episodes now. Stones with header. Mahrez. Foden. Jesus. Sterling. Oh, still Sterling. Oh, I can't hit it because it won't go in. Giving away to Gundogan. Bernardo. Mahrez. Bernardo. Gundogan. Jesus. Zinchenko. Sterling. Jesus. Gabriel Jesus with a hit. Blocked away again. Corner Manchester City. We haven't scored in a while, it feels like. Stones with a free header. Saved by Galini. Another chance. Sterling with a hit, blocked away by Spurs, half-time, 1-0 down, and 1-0 down to a goal which is an unfair goal, isn't it, really? A very unfair goal. Into Sterling. Sterling, Gundogan still. Sterling again. Jesus, off the post. Off the post from Gabriel Jesus. Nothing seems to go our way in this game. Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura, good save from Ederson. Son. Flips one in. Chance. Block. Chance again. Fired in. 2-0 down here. Emil Højbjerg. Their chances go in. And ours don't, do they? Nothing we does goes in the back of the net. 2-0 down here. Sterling. Jesus. Oh, Galini still there. Gundogan. Sterling. Well done, Raheem Sterling. Here's Son. Fernandinho cuts that one out. It's a foul apparently by Fernandinho as well. Free kick to Spurs. Celso lays it off. Heung-min Son. Good save from Ederson. Behind for a corner. Swung in here. 3-0. Just... why is... Ederson's on come out for crosses, and he tends to come out for crosses, but this moment he decides he won't come out for the cross. He'll just let Harry Kane have a free header. And that's what Spurs do. And we're 3-0 down. We're 3-0 down. That goal at the start, which, I mean, I don't understand the glitch at the start, but that means nothing, does it? Because it's still 2-0, if that's the case. Son. Scarlett. Scarlett. Højbjerg makes it 4-0. So easy. So easy. It's like the team don't want to get back and defend. It's like they'll just leave 3 or 4 players. I mean, look at the midfield there. It's just Stones versus the world here. The artificial intelligence on this game is terrible. 4-0 Spurs. It's absolutely terrible, the artificial intelligence in this game. Very frustrating that your defence just... it's a mess. It's an absolute mess, the defending. Zinchenko. Gundogan. Foden. It's just so easily taken off him. And that is full time. A 4-0 defeat. Things to think about now, isn't there? It's gone on for too long now. There's things to think about. We need to change things here. We need to change things quickly and drastically if we're going to get anything from this season at all. Well, Nathan Ake's injury will mean he is out for 2 months. And that defeat there, I think, drops us down in the league pretty far down. We want some sort of silverware this season, whether it's the FA Cup, the Champions League. It's not going to be the Premier League, of course. It's not the Carabao Cup. We want to win the FA Cup or the Champions League. Something. We've got to win something. Well, Kevin De Bruyne has come to me and said he feels like he's letting us down, boss. He feels like I'm letting the boys down too. It's a really frustrating time for me. I want to get back to my best. Everyone is in bad form, really. Everyone. So, guys, it is Everton next in the FA Cup. Face them at home. We want to win the FA Cup or the Champions League. We've got to win one of those. Champions League is looking like it's out of our reach now after that 2-0 defeat away at Inter Milan, but we've got to give it a go, haven't we? We've got to give it a go. We're going to go back to this back three thing again. We're going to give it a go because I actually thought we played pretty well against Inter Milan, barring scoring chances. 2 defensive mistakes, but we need to work on our defence. That's something I've got to work on personally, not, you know, the actual game. The only thing is the players don't get back, so I've put every single player to get back on defence. Every single player will now come back into the box surely on defence and not just let people run past them. And you know, the artificial intelligence of defenders is really, really poor this year. That's something they need to fix. That's the side we're going to go with. We've got to play the people that have been playing well for us. So Stones comes in for Laporte. I think Stones had a better season than Laporte once again, but Laporte's had more games than him. Bernardo's on the right-hand side because Bernardo's actually better than Mahrez, Jesus and Sterling, I think, anyway. Gundogan on the bench as well. Grealish in the midfield. Foden on the left and De Bruyne in there. De Bruyne's had a bad season, but it's Kevin De Bruyne. We need him. We've just got to give it our best, haven't we? We've just got to give it our best here against Everton today. And for every game now until the end of the season, we need to improve. And I think every single player in the squad is playing for their future right now. Every single player, because I'm going to be ruthless in the summer. I think we need to be ruthless. Manchester City versus Everton. FA Cup round 5. We want to win this competition. We've got a big team in Everton to face, a Premier League side, but we want to win this competition. We really, really do. Calvert-Lewin up top for Everton. There's someone in there that shouldn't be in there as well. I'm not sure why he's still in the Everton side, but he is. So Manchester City versus Everton. FA Cup live from the Etihad Stadium. Stones, Cancelo again. Foden. Ferran. Back to Phil Foden. Cross comes in. Grealish attacks it actually, and Marvey, I think it is, new signing. The far post stops it. Bernardo Silva with a chance, and it's curled into the hands of Pickford. But a good lively start from us. Rodri. Into Kyle Walker. Rodri again. De Bruyne. Wide to Foden. Foden over attack to Cancelo. And Cancelo into Ferran Torres with a chance. Oh, and it's handball, but that was a good chance again. Allen. Fabian Delph. Through to Calvert-Lewin. He looked a mile offside, and he is a mile offside. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Nice ball, actually, in the midfield. But he was a mile offside. Good defensive line held, we'd say. Foden. Cancelo. Grealish. Oh, into Ferran. It's a brilliant pass. Here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! It's a save by Pickford again. We've got Bernardo running. And he finds Bernardo. And Bernardo onto his left foot. And it's a good save again by Jordan Pickford. We haven't scored all episode yet. Cross comes in. Stones up there. Over the top by Jordan Pickford once again. Still no goals. Cross in once more. Rodri. Cancelo. De Bruyne with a hit. Blocked away. Everton away, and that is half-time. 0-0 at half-time. We've battered them. We've battered them, really. They've had the ball in the net, I suppose, but it was offside. But we can't finish our chances. Same old story. Here he is again. Allen. Delph. Looks offside Richarlison, but he's not! Oh, and Richarlison off the post and in. It's unbelievable. Foden's going to come off. He's tired for Raheem Sterling. We just can't score. And they just go up the other end and hit one in from like that. Another wonder goal. Richarlison with a rocket off the post and in past Zach Steffen. We can't score. They go and do that at the other end. Cross comes in. Harry Mina against Rodri. Rodri wins it. Jack Grealish. Oh, what a pass to Sterling. Oh, come on, Sterling. You're quicker than all these. Sterling with a hit as hard as he can. And he scores 1-1. Well, Sterling scored quite a few goals for us this season, actually, to be fair to him. He really has. And he's played in here. He gets his chance. And he smashes this one. I just need to... This is the thing. Finishing now on FIFA isn't about quality. I hit that as hard as I could down the middle, and Pickford can't save it. To me, it's... You don't have to try and finish it past the keeper. You don't have to try and put it round him, chip him. If you just hit that ball as hard as you can, the keeper will dive out the way of it. And that's not the way it should be. Here's Richarlison, who's been very good for Everton. On the turn here. Chance off the bar. Steffen palms it onto the bar. Delph. Well done, Kyle Walker. One player that we won't be looking at getting rid of is Kyle Walker. Yeah, he's not perfect, but he's there most of the time for us. Mahrez. Grealish. De Bruyne. Ferran. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Grealish. Gundogan. Sterling! Oh, what a goal. 2-1. 88th minute, Raheem Sterling scores again. He's the only one who can put the ball in the net, Raheem Sterling. What would we do without him? What would we do without him? What would we do without Raheem Sterling? 2-1, brilliant goal. Back to winning ways at least. But we need Raheem Sterling to play, don't we? We need Raheem Sterling to play. 1 year left in his contract, that's something we need to look at. He's our best player. Cross comes in. Headed by Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's just wide past the post. What would we do without Raheem Sterling? I don't know. Single-handedly, I think Sterling is saving us this season in a lot of games. Stones, terrible pass, and that is full time. Our first win of the episode. It's been hard fought, hasn't it? 4-0 defeat to Spurs, a 2-0 defeat to Inter Milan. We finally score some goals. A 2-1 win over Everton. Could this be Manchester City back on track for the rest of the season? Well, I hope so. I really, really hope so. So for our final game of the episode, it's Manchester Derby time. We welcome Man United to the Etihad Stadium. We are currently 5th placed in the Premier League, which is so bad. I know we have a game in hand here. We're currently at 5th place. Liverpool have won the league, so we don't need to think about that winning the league. We need to think about getting in the top 4. And at the moment, on 54 points, a win against Manchester United is so crucial today to getting into that top 4. Well, I've just gone to pick my team against Manchester United, and look at the stamina of the team. Look at the stamina. It's just unbelievable how it is. I mean, we're going to struggle picking a team today, but I'm going to have to do my best, aren't I? So this is the side for Manchester United today. It's worrying. It's very worrying. Ederson starts in goal. We've got Walker, Diaz, Laporte in the back 3. Gundogan, Fernandinho and Zinchenko in front, with Ferran Torres in the centre attacking a midfield role. No choice, really. Sterling on the left, who impressed against Everton. Mahrez on the right, who hasn't impressed much this season. And Gabriel Jesus is at striker. I mean, Walker and Diaz really do worry me. On the bench, we've got Foden, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri, Cancelo, Stones and Stefan. I'm thinking we put Luke Mbete on the bench and Yan Kuto just for a bit of energy if you need to come on in these 2 back positions. Don't really want to play them there, but I've got no choice, really. There is the stadium. Man, sorting out the pitch. Manchester City versus Manchester United. Derby day to end this episode. A shocking episode. We need to win this derby anyway, not just for the bragging rights of Manchester, but also the fact that we need to get top 4. We're not going to get the Premier League title, but we need to get top 4. We're not going to get it if we lose to Manchester United today. That's how crucial today's game is. This is the Manchester United side. David De Gea starts in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka, Mats Hummels, Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw in the back 4. Paul Pogba and Fred in the midfield 2. It's Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Rafa Silva in behind Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got Dean Henderson, Varane, Luis Alberto, Cavani, Telles, Sancho and Martial. So they've signed quite a few players, haven't they? And they've scored a few goals this season. Cristiano Ronaldo, I think, the top goal scorer, as expected. We need that man, Raheem Sterling, to turn up today. Manchester City versus Manchester United. And it's live from the Etihad Stadium. And Shaw just wins it so easily back after Riyad Mahrez. You can't really figure out what to do with it. Rafa, good tackle Walker to stop the counter, but Walker's not got that much running left in him today, which is a big worry. Maguire. Well done, Zinchenko. Impressed by his start. And he goes and gives it away. I'm not so impressed anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo up against Ruben Dias. And he's quicker than Dias. It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo in a great position here. Ronaldo puts it across the box. And Sterling's there. And Ederson is... Ooh. Mistakes at the back. And we get away with it. Oh, ball through to Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, and Fernandes, it is in fact. Puts it over the bar. He aims for the near post with power. Chance here. Walker's not back there. Bruno Fernandes, he's looking across the box. Diaz has stayed with him. Chance for Rafa. Walker blocks it. Across the box again. Oh, my word. I was going to say, that would be the strangest goal to concede. The thing is, the sprint button on the PS5, it doesn't let you use the sprint button on players that are tired. So, Walker and Diaz, I can't even sprint with them. Gundogan. Ball through to Ferran Torres! Brilliant hit from Ferran past David De Gea. Again, you don't want to place that any chance you get. Get your head down with the player and just absolutely welly it. And Ferran does here at the near post. Great ball from Ilkay Gundogan, by the way. I saw the run of Ferran in behind Harry Maguire. He hits it with power. And he hits it past David De Gea. And that's number 12 in 20 games. I mean, that shows, doesn't it, where we're struggling here. Goals are just non-existent in this side. Run by Wan-Bissaka. Diaz can't run. Diaz can't run. Oh, and Wan-Bissaka plays a terrible cross to Ronaldo. Luckily for us, we're going to have to get Diaz and Walker off at half-time, aren't we? Shaw dribbles it out to play. It's going to have to be Yan Kuto and Luke Mbete coming on. Laporte. That is half time. 1-0 we lead. Ferran Torres goal. We'll take it. We will take it. United should be beating us, shouldn't they? Especially our side out there today, but they're not. Fred to concede an early goal will be terrible. Be terrible. Oh, good save, Ederson. He looked like he's a mile offside there, Cristiano Ronaldo. A player of his quality always finds space. Here's Rashford on his chest. Brilliant. Brilliant from Rashford. Ronaldo with a tap-in. That is so annoying. The defence just stands off Rashford here. Too easy. Across the box. It's a tap-in because no one's marking Ronaldo. But why is Rashford so easily turning Mahrez and Fernandinho there? Short. Fernandez. Must-win game. Fred with a hit. Saved by Ederson. We've got to go and get a lucky goal at the other end. We've got to go and get a lucky goal at the other end. Cristiano Ronaldo's coming off a Martial. That's the best news we can see all day. Back to Sterling. Gundogan. Zinchenko. Jesus. Sands for Yancuto! Yancuto gets a deflected goal for Manchester City in the Manchester derby. Well, we'll take it. Just gets his head down, does Cuto, and tries to hit this one. He's dropped into the midfield. Hits it with power. It comes off the foot of Mats Hummels and deflects past David De Gea. Smash and grab this game. We're getting lucky. De Gea's got no chance. And we're 2-1 up here in the derby. This is going to be massive for us, guys. This is going to be massive, especially the season we're having. Rafa Silva, Fernandinho. So slow. Look at the space, the far post. Got to stop this cross, which we don't. Bruno Fernandes. Still Bruno. Chance for Martial. Good save by Ederson. And Martial is offside. Martial, back they go. Luke Shaw. Over the top. Here's Rafa Silva. Well done, Bernardo Silva. Martial, Pogba. Martial! What can I do about that, everyone? What can I... Somebody tell me, please, in the comments, let me know. What can I do about that goal? Anthony Martial, who scored about 4 goals in 2 seasons, comes on for Manchester United and scores an absolute rocket past Ederson, who should save it. Who should save it. Ederson, you're on thin ice here, like the rest of the team. What can I do about that goal? We've got to absolutely graft our backsides off to get a goal at all. Mahrez is so bad. We've got to graft our backsides off to get anything from any game. And Manchester United can just, you know, rely on that. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka. Sancho. Look at Pogba in the middle. Sancho. Martial makes it 3-2. We're not even going to get Champions League football at this rate. Pep Guardiola's getting sacked. It's not fair, is it? It doesn't feel fair for whatever reason. It just doesn't feel fair. The defensive line is atrocious. Martial's at the back post. He comes on. I'd rather place Ronaldo than Martial, clearly. Luis Alberto. We're going to score 2 goals now. Well done, Laporte. Yancuto. Good pass. Mahrez. Come on. Somebody make a run. They're not. And Mahrez can't do anything anyway, but no one's making a run for Riyad Mahrez. You're all just stood. You're all just stood looking at him. Laporte. Gundogan in there. Every ball. Manchester United are first to it. Here's Anthony Martial for his hat-trick here. Well, I can't even use the sprint button because it won't let me. So let's just get Ederson get dinked. Martial gets his hat-trick. And Manchester United have won the derby 4-2. We're on the decline here. We are on the decline massively. This team is finished. This team is finished. This episode has proved it. This team is finished. It's going to take a lot to prove me wrong, I think. It's going to take a lot to prove me wrong. But this team is absolutely well and truly finished. I can't even use the sprint button. Martial's going to get 4 here. Well done, Ederson. That's full time. This episode is over. This team could be over. A new cycle needs to come at Manchester City. Oh, it's not even full time, is it? It's not even full time. I wish it was. Just kick it out, Bernardo. That is full time. A new cycle needs to come at Manchester City. A new era needs to arrive, doesn't it, at the end of the season? Because this just is not happening anymore. Either we keep Pep, and we revamp this squad, or we change manager and still revamp this squad. Because these players in here, they're not playing the level they should be. We need fresh ideas. We need fresh players. Just so stale. This team is so stale. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That was such a tough episode to record. Such a tough episode to record. See there? They battered us. We'll see you guys next time.